Hello and welcome back to SF, a Giants recap. And the Giants, they beat the Padres 8-3, getting their first win of the 2024 season. And it's mostly thanks to Matt Chapman, who got 2 home runs and a double in today's showing. Great game from Matt Chapman. We're going to go over all that in today's video. Make sure to subscribe and like if you do end up enjoying. And we're going to go over the offense because that was the most exciting part about today's game. The Giants, they put up 13 hits. A lot of multi-hit games for a lot of today's lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee, he came through today with 2 hits. Got 1 RBI. Performed really well. Wade had 2 hits. Scored a run. Unfortunately, he did strike out 3 times. But that doesn't really matter when you put up 2 hits. Chapman, like I said, 3 hits, 5 RBIs. His second home run of the game was clear up in the Metal Supply Company building. It was clear up there. I think the top deck. So that was just amazing power from him. And J.D. Davis also had 2 homers for the A's. I thought that was just kind of interesting, the correlation there. Patrick Bailey, surprisingly, he had 2 hits today. He showed up a little bit, but then he kind of struggled with the framing for catching. So that needs some working, but 2 hits today, good for Bailey. He needs it. He's been struggling. So though the offense, they showed up today. Pat Burrell, the Giants hitting coach, has done something, and you can see a very big shift in how we're playing. The offense, even yesterday when we struggled, we were still having really good at-bats. And I think that Pat Burrell made a difference, and this whole new coaching staff has kind of made a big impact. So I think that this change is good, and hopefully it continues. Conforto, he had a nice single. Same with Estrada. Flores had an RBI. Everyone kind of showed up today and made a nice appearance for today's win. For the pitching side of today's game, Kyle Harrison, 6 innings, only 2 runs allowed, no walks, and struck out 5 guys. Just the only 2 runs were from just missed spots. He gave up 2 home runs, one to Tatis, one to Machado. Of course, it's to those 2. But honestly, great performance from Harrison. You wouldn't ask for any better, except maybe missing those locations is the only thing that really hurt him. Landon Roop, he came in for his Major League debut, and he did really well, giving up no runs and only allowing 1 hit, so a clean inning from Landon Roop in his LMB debut. And then Tyler Rogers, he did give up a home run, unfortunately, to Fernando Tatis, but he did have a clean inning besides that. Just the missed spots, they're going to kill us this year. If we can just clean that up, we're going to be a really good pitching team on the rotation and the bullpen. Ryan Walker, he came in, and I think that this was a good move by Bob Melvin because you gave Ryan Walker a chance to come into a game that we're up by 5, and he had a rough game yesterday to bounce back today, and that's exactly what Ryan Walker did. Gave up 1 hit and then nothing else. And so he closed out the game, getting the Giants their first win of the year. A lot of great things to say in this game. One thing I want to point out is the strikeouts. The Giants only struck out 7 times in today's game. The trend has always been, if we're below 10 strikeouts, we usually win. If we're above 10 strikeouts, we usually lose. And so that trend right there has continued this year, where yesterday we had 10 strikeouts and we lost. So make sure to watch out for that, because the strikeouts play a major part in the success of the Giants. No matter what team it's been, the strikeouts play a big part in how the Giants offense performs and how the whole game goes. Obviously, Matt Chapman getting 2 home runs plays a larger part, but the strikeouts, they're also a big part. So that will do it for today's recap. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for a new SF Giants recap video.